Okay, if you were unable to make the VRMA International Conference in Orlando, or your schedule was just too busy and you didn't get to attend the social media blueprint presentation, don't worry. I've got our presentation that we spoke on, influencer marketing for vacation rentals, here for you now. So, when you think of an influencer, you probably think of a blogger, somebody who's looking for a free stay, or maybe you see them as a great opportunity for growth for your portfolio. What I'm going to tell you about influencer marketing is really a different way of thinking about it. When I think of influencer marketing, I think of two traditional methods of marketing. I think of celebrity endorsements, so think about Michael Jordan, and I also think about word of mouth marketing. Word of mouth marketing really develops that ethereal trust that you have from friends or family members and really makes you want to go out and try a new brand that you may not have known about before. Influence are exactly a combination of these two tactics. They have the celebrity kind of look and feel because they have a large following, yet they connect with their followers on a very personal and individual basis, and they share their stories and their life one on one. So, why influencer marketing for vacation rentals? Why does this make sense within the hospitality industry? Well, reason number one is that in 2022, influencer marketing alone was valued at $16.4 billion. dollars. And that is up, I think, $7 billion dollars from last year. Reason number two is that your future guests are already changing the way that they absorb and share information. 46% of young adults say that they've planned a trip because of Instagram. And millennials are spending 3 to 4 hours each day on social media. You're looking at TikTok, Pinterest, not necessarily Facebook, but definitely Instagram. All right. And the next generation of travelers really values and spends more money on unique experiences than any generation prior. They're budgeting on average $6,000 annually for vacations and plan 3 to 4 trips domestically, and that's in the United States, every year. And finally, it is the future of marketing. I kid you not, now you can get a college credit with courses at USC, Cornell, Duke, and Chapman, or you can get an entire degree in influencer marketing now from a university in Ireland. Okay, but how does it work? Where's the proof? Well, I really fell into influencer marketing when we were trying to test out new marketing strategies for my own property, the Palmetto Place. Now, we were reached out to a wonderful influencer. Her name is Megan Nichols. She runs the handle NC Eat and Play. And we wanted to really just highlight our property and see what would come out of a 1 weekend stay. Well, after her stay, our social media profile grew by over 2,000 new followers. Her one reel has reached over 269,000 accounts. The post itself has gotten close to 8,000 likes and has been saved over 3,600 times. I kid you not, this post, this reel that she did is over a year old, and I'm still getting notifications from new followers from it and new likes on the actual organic post. Now, if you haven't heard or seen this area, take a guess at where it is. Now, this is Mongolia. Mongolia is doing something different. So we kind of saw it on a individual scale, my own personal property. Now let's take it to a complete country. Mongolia has significantly invested this past year in influencer marketing and social media advertising. Do you want to know the results? They've seen a 73% increase in tourism this year alone. So here's how you can do it. I'm going to walk you through an example of one of our clients, Speakeasy Resorts, and share how we found influencers, what strategy and approach we made or took, and what the results were from this type of partnership. So, Speakeasy Resorts is a beautiful luxury property in Concan, Texas. So, if we have any Texas natives watching, I have some great influencers for you to be able to partner with here. And what we wanted to do is wanted to really establish the goals before we started reaching out and making these connections. So, as a property manager, you need to start thinking of, okay, what do I really need from an influencer partnership? Do I need more brand awareness on my entire portfolio? Do I need more leads to be able to follow up with and nurture on an annual basis? Do I need new content for our properties? Do I need videos, user generated content, photos, or do I need bookings like now? Because all of these goals have different approaches. So, if you're really looking for brand awareness, some of your call to actions are going to be follow us. It's a featured stay with a photographer or videographer that's at your home or vacation rental. It's a partnership tag on all social media posts, and what this means is it posts on your account and it also posts on the influencer account. Or you can run a giveaway, something along the lines of follow to enter the giveaway for a free weekday stay. And that'll help boost your profile awareness because you'll ask people to like, share, and comment on your posts. All right, the other option is direct bookings. If you really want to get people into your properties right away, you can ask them to sign up for your newsletter. You can have the influencer use a booking discount code. You could have a referral code within their blog post as well. And this is a little bit more evergreen than just a singular social strategy, or you can look into paid partnership advertising. Now, this is different because it wouldn't be you advertising the influencer on your channel, it would be the influencer advertising you on their channel. So, for Speakeasy Resorts, our goal was to build a stronger following for marketing longevity. So, we wanted to increase brand awareness and we needed to increase bookings during the off season. So, it was a two-prong approach. Now, there are key decision points we needed to walk through before selecting an influencer. First, we wanted to be sure that we had a really good understanding of who the guest was or your target audience. Second, we needed to understand the property. What was unique about the location or the amenities within the home that would really want to make an influencer partner with this home? And the third is the influencer. So, what type of person are we looking to partner with? Are they authentic? Do they have a real connection with their followers? And we found through Speakeasy Resorts past guest experiences that really our ideal client or guest is going to be a woman in their late 20s to early 60s around major metropolitan cities in Texas. Concan or Texas Hill Country is pretty easy to travel to from San Antonio, Houston. It's a little bit further from Dallas, and Austin, I think, is like a 3 or 4 hour drive. But again, we were looking at these larger cities so that if you did want to make a weekend getaway with your family or schedule out a girls' trip, these were the areas where we know people travel in from. Now, the property is gorgeous. It sleeps 20, so again, great for family gatherings or girls' getaways. And it's very close to Gardner State Park and the Frio River, so very popular in the summertime. The home is a destination in and of itself. It's got this incredible infinity pool, a jacuzzi that seats 16 people, and very large, expansive outdoor entertaining spaces that are perfect for football season. So, what we wanted to do is we wanted to find other female influencers that really connected with our ideal guest and who have audiences within driving distance to the properties. The two influencers that we select are Magda, here her handle Swagda, and Anna of the Bucket List Latina. Now, we wanted to ensure that we were finding influencers that really had that authentic connection. And one of the best ways to do that is to calculate rates on their posts. So you want to ensure that you understand that while their follower count may be high, that it's not an artificially inflated number like through paid followers, and that you're getting really authentic engagement rates from their followers, and the content is really resonating with their audience. So go ahead and take a screenshot of this so that you can calculate engagement rates when you're vetting your influencers. Other key metrics that you need to look for are location. Now, while their personal location is important, really what is most important is the location of their followers. So you need to ensure that they share data and they know their own social media data so they can share with you the location and really demographic of their followers so that you're connecting with your ideal guest. And then finally, authenticity. look at the comments on their posts and really see if they are engaging with their followers, if they're authentically responding, or if they looked more like canned comment replies. This is going to be important because it really kind of helps you set a baseline for where your partnership and relationship will grow. Okay, now I'm not going to walk through all of these because these are resources that we do have within our influencer marketing e-course. But here are some example questions that you will want to ask influencers that you're vetting. So, what's your average engagement rate? Can you share similar content examples with your impressions and reach results? This will help you for brand awareness. What do your followers value most? And what type of content are you hoping to share with your audience? Now, when you look at their profile, there's a couple things that you need to do to ensure that if they're reaching out to you, it's a genuine connection and it's a genuine interest in developing a long-term partnership. Do they follow your property? Did they personalize their message to you? And is their audience and the content that they develop in support of your brand? Does it really align with your type of messaging? So, once we went through all this for Speakeasy Resorts, the deal that we made with influencers is that we exchanged a midweek stay or off season weekend for a laundry list of requests. We wanted photography, we wanted videography, and then we also outlined how many posts we would like on Instagram, on their blog, on Pinterest, so that we were really diversifying where the content and audiences were shown Speakeasy Resorts. We also tested two different approaches: a discount code for one influencer and a giveaway for the other. So, once we had all of this outlined and everybody was in agreement, we put everything in paper. What you really want to do when you're drafting your influencer agreement is really define who is going to own the content, what content is going to be captured, when will the content be delivered, when will it be published, most importantly, and worst case scenario, what is the termination clause if you can't come to an agreement. So, overall, the initial investment for Speakeasy Resorts with their comped stays and their cleaning fees, all of that was $2,400. Their post-campaign booking revenue from these two influencer partnerships was over 20K. Their account did get over 1,600 new followers. We reached over 93,000 new accounts. The content was shared 1,700 times and saved over 1,300 times. Now, here's why it works. It works because you're cross pollinating audiences. You're building your audience through partnership marketing and connecting with people who already have similar interests. The second is you're really connecting with authentic brands and you're sharing authentic experiences. The user generated content that these influencers are sharing on your profiles and their profiles just builds trust and creates that more personal connection that you don't see in listing photos. And finally, you're sharing the entire experience. You're giving those potential guests a full view of how they'll feel at your property, and you're showcasing different areas around the property. So it's not just here's a walkthrough of Speakeasy Resorts. Anna went out to Gardner State Park and she shared what it's like to travel to Concan. So, if you're ready to start your own campaign, you can actually scan this QR code. It still works from VRMA, and you can download our free resource guide so that you can get started. And then I'd also love to keep in touch with you on LinkedIn. So, if you'd like a personal audit or would like to just kind of chat and see how influencer marketing can impact your property management company, I would love to chat. All right. Best of luck in your planning for 2024, and I cannot wait to see the campaigns that you develop.